This literally feels illegal. This is so awkward. I'll get used to it. It's fine. Hey y'all, I'm Colby. My hopes for this channel are for it to be like a cozy little book club, but also a hectic corner of the internet where you can laugh along, feel comfortable, and follow the crazy chaos that is my reading journey, and maybe be following your reading journey at the same time. I'm here for no pressure, no required reading, just vibes. Now that we're done with the intro, let's get into today's video. So since it's my first video, I felt it was necessary to go over the book that got me back into reading. After I got out of high school and required reading wasn't a thing anymore, I kind of fell out of love with reading and I didn't read basically at all. Since it wasn't required anymore, and since it was required for a really long time, it almost felt like a chore to read, so I just didn't feel like reading anymore, so I just stopped. Fast forward, I'm a sophomore in college, and my friend was reading a book and she was obsessed with it and told me over and over again how many times I needed to read this book. I remember her telling me about the plot line and kind of thinking, yeah, right, no way, I'm not reading that. Because keep in mind, not only did I not read books this time, but I definitely did not read fantasy books. So hearing my friend talk about fairies and wolves and shapeshifters just sounded all too nerdy for me, and I didn't feel like I could get into it at all. Well, my friend bugged me enough about it. I finally caved, I went to Target, and I bought A Court of Thorns and Roses. Now, many people that read books and have read fantasy books have read the series. The series consists of 5 books. I won't go too much into the plotline just because it is such a popular series among the book talk community and even in the book YouTube community. But it is a very popular fantasy series, and if you haven't read fantasy before and are looking to get into it, it is a very good introductory fantasy series. It contains world building that sets up fantasy and shows how amazing the world building aspect of the storytelling can be. With this almost being an introductory fantasy series, the world building's not too heavy, and there's still enough politics to make it interesting, but not too many politics that make it politic heavy. There's also the added bonus of romance in this series, if that is something that you're into. And the first three and a half books are pretty YA, with the last book of the series being pretty spicy. But overall, this book is what got me back into reading. And if you're in a reading slump or trying to get into reading, I highly recommend this book. Now on to my favorite genres. Well, it's hard for me to pick one. My absolute favorite has to be, drumroll, fantasy. Obviously, I mean, the way that I was talking about A Court of Thorns and Roses, it would be kind of shocking if that wasn't my favorite genre. But I will say I will read almost anything. I love everything from literary fiction to romance, mystery, thrillers, classics, and of course fantasy and romantasy. Fantasy has to be my favorite of all time. Romantasy, specifically romantasy with slow burns or enemies to lovers tropes, are my absolute favorite. Basically, give me a magic system, morally gray characters, slow burns, enemies to lovers, or anything to do with fae or dragons, and I'll eat that book up. I also am a member of Book of the Month, so I'll be sharing each month what book I'll be reading from them as well. If you're also a member of Book of the Month, then you can follow along if we happen to choose the same book that month. Alright, besides the obvious that I enjoy reading, I wanted to rattle off some fast facts about myself just so you guys can get a glimpse into my life and who I am. My name's Colby Ray, I'm 22, I'm from the Panhandle of Florida, and I currently live in the Panhandle of Florida. I just recently got married to my husband in July of 2025, and right now we live together with our perfect angel rescue dog, Raya. You'll probably see a lot of her throughout all of my videos because she's a Velcro dog and anytime at home she wants to be by my side. But we love her so much and we got her about 2 years ago. She's 3, almost 4 now. And we are so grateful we found her that day that we went. I just recently graduated from the University of West Florida with my Bachelor's of Science in Biology. And right now I'm working towards possibly going back to school. But right now I'm working full-time at a medical spa and I love it. I want this channel to feel like a book club for everybody. You don't have to be a perfect reader, you don't have to read fast, you don't have to annotate perfectly, you don't even have to finish all your books. But if you enjoy reading and enjoy hearing about stories, or even just want to be here for the comfy vibes, just know you're always welcome to come hang out. All right, guys, a little switch up. I did come home and I did change real quick because I wanted to get out of those clothes and get into something a little bit more comfortable. And here comes my doggy. And here's my doggy, Raya, the one that I was telling you guys about earlier. She is our rescue doggy. Anyway, I'm home now, I'm changed, and all comfy on my couch. I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching so far. I've already started filming next video, and it will be a vlog/challenge video, so stay tuned for that. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the notifications so that you can get notified whenever I do post, so you don't miss anything, or you can be one of the first few to watch. Alright, and that's all I have for you guys today. I cannot wait to see where this goes and how many new friends we make. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Again, make sure to subscribe to keep up with everything that I'm posting and to follow me along on this journey. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy reading!
I'm gonna pack my things and leave you behind. This